Hey there, today I'm back in my garden and I want to share a few projects that I'm working on this week. The lawn needed mowing. I've got some T-posts to install and netting for some zinnias, and I want to share something that I find exciting that I'm going to plant later on in June. Well, first of all, the lawn needed mowing, so I took care of that already, and I'm going to show you in a minute just the quick little process. And I've got some T-posts, and later on today I'm going to get in the mail some netting so I can stake my zinnias that I have planted over here. I'm supposed to receive the netting in the mail later today, or delivery, and then I'll come back and install that netting and show you how that goes. First of all, I took care of the lawn. It's a pretty quick process. I have a larger front yard, and this is my backyard. We have a battery operated mower, so we just take, it probably takes 10 minutes to mow the back. So I took care of the lawn already. It was just, there was a lot of other background noise going, so it's kind of made sense to mow first. So I got our little mower out. We have a battery operated mower. Just took a few quick turns around the backyard. It takes about 10 minutes. And just to have that done. The other thing that I'm going to do today is install some T-posts for my zinnias. They are about this tall. I'll show you that, but I've got two sets of zinnias, one on this side, and one other little patch, but those get pretty tall. And so I have floret zinnias, I have Johnny's Aurora zinnias, and the same over here, and I think there's some queen lime zinnias either over here or over here, but those get really tall. I think the floret get the tallest, but I don't have that many. But those get so tall that if we have any kind of a thunderstorm, they will flatten. So I had two T-posts already, and I went to Lowe's and got two more. The ones I have are 5 feet tall, but I'm almost thinking that I could get away with the ones that are 4 feet tall, because I really just need something kind of, I think, towards the middle and maybe the top. So I think my plan is to install one lower level layer of netting at the bottom, and then when they get taller, come in and add another layer of netting at the top. I don't know, that's my plan anyway. And for the thing that I'm really excited about, this week I've been coming outside, or this past week I've been coming outside to the garden a lot, and I noticed a bloom. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. I think it's right there. It's a yellow dahlia, and I honestly squealed when I saw it. Back in, I think March. I will include that video. Back in March, I planted. Well, I had some dahlias from last year already on this side, and then I got some from Costco. And the ones I got from Costco, I think Longville Gardens. I'd never planted them before, but I had planted the elephant ears. Last year I planted the elephant ears over here, and this year I got the elephant ears again to plant over here. And then I also have some beside me in a planter. I had never planted dahlia tubers, so I have only planted them from seed. So I got the Longville Gardens dahlias, and dahlias, I say it different every time. Anyway, I got those from Costco, planted them, and they nothing happened. It takes a while, and then they all started to sprout. I think they all started to get a little sprout except for one. So maybe one of them rotted in the ground, but this one bloomed this week. I don't know where it is. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. It is soft. It is like velvety yellow. It is so pretty. And so I looked to see, is it too late for me to plant more? And it's not. So I looked online. I was trying to figure out where should I order them from. I wasn't even thinking about this brand, and I stumbled across Longville Gardens website. So I ordered 3 different varieties of dahlias, and I'm going to plant those as soon as I get them. I cannot wait. But if I plant them in June, July, I should have blooms by maybe end of July or August. So then I would have maybe August, September, October blooms. I would have dahlias even further into the year. And then I'm going to get straight into the putting in the T-posts for the zinnia netting. I have talked enough. So if I think of anything else, obviously I'm going to come back. If I think of anything else, I'm going to come back, and then I will have to also come back later to install the netting because I don't have it yet. Okay, I'm back. Took a break. Had to wait on this little netting to arrive, so I got it in the mail. Funny thing is, I didn't even look to see what the size is before I got it, so I was hoping it'll be big enough. It's supposed to be 5 feet wide, 5 feet wide, 15 feet long, so it's going to be long enough because it's probably about 6 feet that I have to cover, so I'm going to cut it, and hopefully we'll be able to stretch this over the T-post that I have behind me. Okay, so I finished that. I've got it stretched as tight as I can get it across this this first low level, and I'll probably come back and add a second row of netting later. Just on first glance, I don't love how tall these are, so I may, if I end up getting the 4-foot ones, I may move these over to the garden bed behind me or not. I'm not really sure yet, so I'll just see. This is just a test to see if this helps them not get blown over in the storms. Okay, so I got finished with that, and like I said, I don't really know if I like it, but I'm gonna leave it alone for now. I think it's mostly the posts that are throwing me off. But once they grow up a little bit taller through it, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me in my garden. If you made it to the end, I make about 2 videos. I share about 2 videos a month of what I'm planting or what I'm doing in my garden in Zone 8B. So I'll link the next video that I think you should watch over here, and I'll see you next time.